We have covered Inazuma 11, Kuroko no Basket, and we even covered regular show, but the job's not finished. I'm on a mission to find all of the out-of-pocket, unhinged shows and call them out for their nonsensical behavior. So our next show that's being held under investigation is Boondocks. Bro, why did Grandma just give Riley a 6-piece combo like that? Wait, hold up. I swear I've seen this before. Ain't no way. Grandma must have been watching Naruto because there should be absolutely no reason as to why she just handed Riley the Orochimaru special. Riley got hit with the speed blitz straight into the left right good night and finished off with a slap to the cheek. Look at the way Riley went flying. I know he's gonna be feeding this one for the next 3 weeks. Grandma was really beating on an 8-year-old boy. After watching the Super Bowl and seeing Usher's halftime performance, I knew I had to make a video on the Boondocks because Usher had no business hugging Alicia Keys like that. I know Swiss Beats was foaming out the mouth watching that performance, but the only thing I could think about after seeing it was that one Riley quote.
I mean, I could see if it was a real nigga. If you lost your hoe to T.I., I'd be like, hey, that's T.I. But Usher...
Boondocks was really the hood's version of The Simpsons the way they predicted this one. I haven't watched this show in a minute, and when I was rewatching it, I could not stop laughing. Every damn episode was hilarious. The only flaw Boondocks have is the fact that they used to have uncensored schmeat in the early episodes. Like, if Boondocks were to have aired today, I think it would have got cancelled in a matter of days. They offended every single race, gender, religion, and every single living being under the sun.
Are you gay? And if so, do you have a gay lover living with you in the house?
Deuce, spade, hodge, monkey, jigaboo.
You don't look like you associate with any Muslims, Arabs, you know. People of terrorist descent.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Security. We got a cold black. Cold black at the main gate.
You can't tame the white supremacist power structure with G.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. I can.
You don't understand. Boondocks simply did not care. They had a whole episode about the R. Kelly trial, and they even had Riley repping the free R. Kelly sign. And to make things even worse, R. Kelly won the trial. His lawyer was locked in. Young Fox should really tap in with his lawyer because I know he's struggling right now. All jokes aside though, Boondocks was meant to be a comedy that mockingly portrayed the issues within the black community, mainly portrayed and narrated through Huey's mind and his character interactions. The episode I really want to talk about first is when stinkmeaner ran the fade with Robert. Stinkmeaner ran into Robert's car, stepped on his all-white forces and proceeded to beat him in a one-on-one squabble.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Robert really went out sad. If you didn't already know, stinkmeaner is blind. Yeah, that's right. Robert got grieved and beat by a blind, senile old man. Stinkmeaner is the personification of hatred. He dedicated his entire life to hating, so much so to the point that he was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer and told that he only had 3 more years to live, but through sheer hatred alone, he was able to stay alive this entire time. Fast forward a little bit and Robert is on his way home while Riley is out here instigating like prime Mark Phillips. I low-key feel bad for Robert. They got his L on worldwide news. This is the equivalent to losing a fight in front of the whole school. Hey Robert, you unathletic orangutan, I just saw the news. You really got bodied by a blind Mr. Popo? That's crazy. Robert has agreed to rematch stinkmeaner, but Huey has gaslit himself into thinking that stinkmeaner is Tozen, and he is now training Robert like he's going to fight Goku.
Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you. All I know is if you spit that shit out, boy, I bet I shoot.
Your eyes are not deceiving you. Robert just eviscerated stinkmeaner. Halfway through the fight, Huey realized that stinkmeaner was just a regular old person, but it was too late because Robert hit bro with a falcon punch to the jaw and ended his life description right there and then. Or so we thought, because stinkmeaner is now in hell training and fighting against literal devils. He got Shaitan, he got Satan himself to acknowledge that he was one of the toughest people of all time. Do you understand how much hatred you have to have emanate from your soul to be acknowledged by Satan? Even Frieza wasn't given this type of treatment. The devil decides to help out stinkmeaner and sends him back to Earth to spread more ignorance and violence, but we'll cover that in the next video. Alright, the next episode I want to cover is the kickball episode. I'm not gonna sit here and cap and pretend like I grew up playing kickball, but I know for damn sure this ain't normal. He threw that ball at Mach 10 speed. He almost caught her body. Look at the way she flew back. She flew back like she got hit by the Rasengan. This is insane. This entire episode was straight out of an anime. It's like when Goku started playing baseball in Dragon Ball Super. Wonka had some debt with the Chinese, so he decided to stake the entire neighborhood on a game of kickball. So he wants to recruit Huey for his team because he's one of the greatest kickball players of all time. But Huey doesn't want to get involved until he gets approached by his new arch nemesis.
I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right.
Alright, let's cut the nonsense. No way, this 10-year-old little girl just generated so much force in her leg, it created a whole whirlwind. Turns out she was basically the Asagi of kickball, and her parents shipped her off to the Blue Lock equivalent of kickball. Now Huey's interest is peaked, they ran up the game. Huey started off a little bit slow, but found his groove until this Shaolin warrior kicks the ball with so much force, he sends a grown man flying back. Huey is really carrying his team right now. They look like they were out there fighting in Vietnam. This is not just a game of kickball. The game's pretty even until this scheming, evil little girl tricks Huey into thinking that if she doesn't win this game, she gets sent to some prison for failed athletes that brought shame to China. So Huey starts going easy on them, but once he found out that it was all fake, he locks in.
Damn, I deal with your bitch. And lay hair, yeah, she gone. Hair and all these ain't shed, so fuck nigga, these Rick Owens. I used to have a metro, and
Huey almost cooked their entire team. He's literally soloing the team like Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance. It comes down to the final two plays, and let me just show you. Is Huey not a 10-year-old kid? Bro literally started airbending, then threw the ball 30 feet into the air and did a literal fire tornado from Inazuma 11. I'm flabbergasted, but somehow, someway the little girl managed to return the shot. And now Huey is trying to stop this Kamehameha from going through. Look at the way bro is holding it down. He's out here like Mark Evans versus Royal Academy. He's out here stopping Vegeta's Gallic gun. This is crazy. Huey manages to break the ball and tags her out, and the match officially ends. What an episode. Boondocks really got something for everyone. Like, I don't know, I really like the episodic vibe of this entire show. I know I didn't cover much of Riley or Uncle Ruckus, so I'm gonna ask you guys for something I've never asked for before. If this video gets 3k likes, I'll make a part 2 that will be twice as long as this video, where I cover all of the suggested episodes that you guys have put in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, you can watch another one right here, and drop a sub if you're new here. Let's push to 100k. I know we can do it, man. We just hit 10. I think we can do it. Inazuma 11 part 3 is next. Peace.